Next month, we look at an ambitious plan for a network of backyard urban wildlife sanctuaries. Federal funding for all sorts of things that touch our daily lives comes from the U.S. Census, and the count starts next year. In El Cerro Mission, a barely developed area east of Los Lunas, many residents are Mexican immigrants. They've heard that the census may ask about their citizenship, and they're worried. Eager to prevent an undercount that threatens federal funding, census planners have engaged prominent community members to help. NMAF correspondent Gwyneth Dolan explains.
This week, the U.S. Census Bureau is launching a test count, sending mailings to about 500,000 households across the country. And part of what they're looking at is how asking about citizenship affects response rates. Asking about citizenship and documentation is a concern in places like this remote El Cerro Mission in Valencia County, where we have come because local officials are gearing up a year in advance, partially because they knew mistrust of government would be an issue.
My name is Laura Robles, and I'm the owner of this small convenience store, and we've been here since 1995. We moved from Albuquerque with the purpose of building this business. This is a place where all families want to come and live because it's a very inexpensive land. They can come in with their mobile home and start building a house. I lived here for 30 years, and there has been very little improvement in this community. We are a subdivision of Los Lunas, and we don't have any street lights, which welcomes more crime. We have a lot of abandoned trailers. There's a lot of issues here in this community.
Sometimes even for myself or the deputies, it's a little difficult to navigate up here. GPS has come a long way from our dispatch center, but nonetheless, some streets are missing their street signs, or if it gets taken out by a crash, it takes a while to replace that sign. So unless you absolutely know exactly where you're going, it can become very difficult to navigate up in El Cerro Mission. People in this community have somewhat become to untrust persons coming to their homes for whatever reasons that the person may come to their home. You'll see fences really high. You'll see gates that are locked. Animals in the yard, dogs and so forth, to alert community members of persons potentially coming to their home. So as far as, for the Census Bureau, it's going to be a difficult task for them to come out here.
If we can get somebody trusted to come and say, okay, it's okay, fill out that questionnaire. We're not coming against you. We're not going to do nothing against your families.
It's going to take community outreach. As far as Mr. and Mrs. Robles, they have established this business in El Cerro for many years. They do know the residents of this community. They are trusted in the community. Therefore, utilizing persons like them to educate their customers as they come in and let them know that during this time period, you will be getting a knock at your door and this is what they're asking for. So that there is no mistrust into who's coming into their yard.
Well, when we have community meetings with the senator or state representative, the answer is that there's not enough funding, federal funding for this community. And it could be that the population is not, people are not counted.
Federal funding could benefit the roads. It could benefit the signage that is required up here or needed up here. It could, of course, bring those businesses that would give the locals more opportunities for job advancement in their own community. And they don't have to commute to, let's say, Albuquerque. So there would be such a huge benefit for the accurate count to be made, so we can benefit and help establish better opportunities for our residents of Valencia County.
About 60–70% of people that live here in El Cerro, we're Mexicans. We're immigrants from Mexico. So I'm sure you know that that's one of the reasons we don't get improvements in our community because of federal funding. With this issue with Trump putting this new question, you know, it's made it worse. Are you a citizen? Yes or no? That brings fear to people that don't have a legal status in this country. Census is coming, you know, we're going to be counted again. I don't know when the questionnaire is coming out. If somebody's knocking on my door and I don't have a legal status and I see they have a clipboard, their government, I'm not going to open the door for them because I will be afraid.
The Census Bureau is not concerned about their immigration status. It's all about getting an accurate number of residents in Valencia County. If your child is going to school in Valencia County, the funding that can come from an accurate count will benefit that child.
If people know that this is going to help and improve their community, they're educated, they will answer the questionnaire, and we would have a different story to our community.